The wind off the Tyrrhenian Sea carried the smell of salt and something else. Something sharp, metallic, ancient. On a narrow strip of Italian beach in 1822, the pyre roared. Beneath the flames lay what was left of Percy Bysshe Shelley, poet, heretic, runaway husband, and the other half of a love story that had been courting death from the very first kiss. The fire ate fast. It opened his skin like paper, curled his hands into claws, and drew smoke from his chest in thick black ribbons. The men tending the fire stepped back from the heat. They knew what the sea had done to him. They thought they knew what the fire would finish, but when the flames collapsed into embers, it was still there. A heart, white as bone, whole, unburned. It was lifted from the ash and given to the woman who had shared his bed, his exile, his grief. She wrapped it in silk and locked it away, not in a vault, not in a reliquary, but in her writing desk. It would stay there for 30 years between the pages of half-finished novels and beside locks of her dead children's hair. Her name was Mary Shelley, and if you think Frankenstein was her masterpiece, you've never heard the story of the life that she lived to write it. But to understand how the story ends in ash, you have to see how it began in a graveyard. London, 1814. 16-year-old Mary Wollstonecraft Godwin walked through the garden of St. Pancras Old Church, where her mother lay buried. Her mother was Mary Wollstonecraft, the revolutionary author of A Vindication of the Rights of Women. She died 11 days after Mary's birth. Her father was William Godwin, philosopher and political radical, who raised Mary with books, but little tenderness. Mary grew up unmothered, restless, and her imagination sharpened on gravestones. That summer she saw him, Percy Bysshe Shelley, 5 years older, wealthy, and already notorious.